So first, the hover animations for buttons. Now there is 21 built-in hover effects. Before we used to use a CSS, right, with the custom codes just to have that effects and hover
Yeah.
stuff for the buttons. And now it is available. No more CSS required. You just, select this animation. Is it entrance animation? There's hover animation, and that's all now available. Next is introducing email action in company and custom object workflows. This was shared with us by Harold last week. Now it's not now limited to a contact, these workflows. Now we can open and use company or custom object workflows. And then in here, we can use the send email action based on that. Here we can send email based on all associated contacts and then as a recipient for this.
This is
uh,
huge, by the way. This is very exciting. The custom object stuff.
yes, correct. So just make sure you're on the beginning. There will be, it was not on the screenshot, but you'll be able to select if this workflow is going to be on a contact based company or custom object workflow based, because all of these action will be available. Like you just go in, send an email, and then select email recipient. And yeah. And the next is social planner posting for LinkedIn and TikTok. Before, it's only available for Facebook and Instagram. It's now on beta. For this one, it allows automatically import published posts into social planner. So all their, you know, old posts from their LinkedIn and TikTok accounts will automatically sync. And this one is make your sites AI ready with llms.txt. So now funnels and website now supports per domain, llms.txt file management directly inside the platform. You can configure this inside the site directly within a domain model, and it will serve automatically at HTTP domain LMS. So what we do, we go to the settings under your domains and URL redirects. We select the domain that we connect. And then here under the robots, the text code, there is this new section where we can insert and add this information. So what is LLMS.txt? So this is what the AI search engine use to to detect or to tell the internet or the backends or the search engine what is this
It's
domain
like the,
is
the
doing.
robot.txt, which tells the web crawlers about the
Yeah,
site. Yes, about what is interesting
yeah,
about the site or
yeah. For
page.
example, what is that main section, what we offer, and all of this information. So the AI will not have to guess what is this page about. Also good for search engines. Like for example, you want to rank your site to be one of the doing stuff, for example, for no more mortgage or giving this stuff for this particular service or for this particular offer. Or, if you want to rank there is some search engine that phrase that they want to rank and they want their domain to be on that top of it. Once they search for no more mortgage, they want their domain to be on top of it. So it's also part of the search optimization
Yeah,
that we can use, that you can really do just by going here on high level, add in your LLMS dash text information here, just save and then, run it.
excellent. That's a really nice addition. They're really looking at the core foundation pieces that will help everything be a success that people are doing inside a high level, which I love.
Mhm. And yeah, so this is how it looks like. So before, without it, on the search engine, agentic browsing is 1.3, so it's low. But once you have that set up on your domain, you see here your agentic browsing goes up, the performance, accessibility, best practices, because you have optimized it, you've set it up correctly with all the information needed, and then it all ranks up. And then, Eventually, if your goal is to be on top of the search engine once you want to rank for this type of service, or you want your domain or to be on top of this phrase or whatnot. So this is how you do it.
Excellent.
All right, AI Studio form submitted workflow trigger. I've shared this with you also last week. Before they has to have an external tracking action. Now it's more easy because there is a new action where it says AI Studio form
Oh,
submitted. But
oh
what we
my
will
God.
do, but
Excellent.
what we will do on the AI Studio, we will have to say retrigger form integration, and then it will analyze and it will ask you to connect to CRM. So we will have to click connect first and publish your project on AI Studio, and then it will be available here on the workflow action.
Great.
Yep.
That's well
And
needed because I've been, yeah, the external action wasn't fun, and then I've been shoving in webhooks. So to have a specific node to grab the form submissions from AI Studio is awesome. So so does it create the workflow, or we have to create the node and then oh, I see, there's the
no, no,
filter as
no,
well.
it's already no. The
Yeah,
action
that's
is
triggering. I just
yeah.
need to
This
check.
it's action already on the workflow. So what you will do on AI Studio is to say to retrigger the form integration, and then it will show up here to connect to CRM. Then we just hit connect and make sure you publish your work or your website or whatever project that you created. And then you go to the workflow. So the trigger will be AI form submitted, and then it will be available under the trigger, that form that you like as part of your project. And then it will be
Excellent.
up here that you can select. It's more straightforward, just figuring out what is that external, what is that form, and do test. Yeah, it will be available here. That's like, it's much easier. They do for us.
Excellent.
Yep, and that's all for
That's
this
it.
week's update.
I think they're saving it all up for the Manila event.
I'm trying like am I or else I have nothing to present, so I just put it there.
Excellent. Well, thank you very, very much for that.
Mhm.